Okay, but as I was saying, we're going to be starting again. You know what? We're gonna do a rather swift run through this one. We're gonna set it to wilderness survival as the base, and then we're gonna go into wilderness survival. Then we're gonna customize it. Yep, we have been tricked. We have indeed been backstabbed. We haven't been bamboozled though. Not yet. It hasn't quite gotten to that level yet. All right. Anyone else have any input on the settings here, or do you think this is a good choice for our world? Make the world see tea. We could do, actually. We could absolutely make the world see. Wow. I don't know if you could hear that, chat, but someone wanted us to know very much that they had a powerful engine. Or a shockingly big exhaust. One or t'other. Well done, whoever you are. Your automobile indeed does have an engine. Well done. You don't count, Lady Sheilab. You heard it because I could hear it. I'm talking to the people on the stream. I know. They have an engine. How amazing. Lady Sheilab probably heard it louder. Actually, no. She's at the back of the house, so it probably would have been a little bit quieter. Though, she's right next to her window, whereas I'm a little bit further away from mine, so... No, I don't know, actually. But Lyle, don't you twist my words. Lady Sheilab knows she's precious to me, you scallywag. Okay, I'm not seeing much in the way of chat suggesting anything else, so here we are, the final look. If anyone would like to make a quick clip, hint, hint, here are the difficulty settings for this world. And then we can maybe make that into a Nightbot command. Because that was such a cool system last time. Well done, Belial. Hey, Potino Decay, thank you so much for the 13 months, mate. And Switch Shadow for the 39 months, my lord. Diolch yn fawr. The size of the exhaust is a big concern for some people for some reason. I know, right? I've never quite gotten that. Why do you want to announce your presence? You've thrown away the element of surprise. My lord. Shockingly bad assassin. I mean, I can understand why electric vehicles make a noise intentionally. Because they are way too quiet otherwise. They make a noise so people know not to get hit by them. But some people make their exhaust so obnoxiously loud. It's like, I knew you would that. What? Why, though? Why? It just sounds like there's something wrong with your car now. It doesn't sound like the engine's any stronger, frankly. It just sounds like it's ill. I think your car has the plague. However, forgets that not everyone is hunting people all the time. Oh, that's right. Some people don't eat people. That's right. Fools. More food for me, I guess. Thank you so much, Belial. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Okay. Let's go. I'm not going to set a world seed. I could set it as T, but I'm not going to. I'm too predictable. Much like having a password. Right, Serene Adventure Land. No. Aavak's Village Land. No. Aavak's Village Valley. No. I like the alliteration. Aavak's Kingdom Land. No. Peaceful Kingdom World. No. Foggy Hermit Tales. Right, anyway. I think we're going to go with Dark Village Tales as Resident Evenly as that may be. Create the world. Please confirm. The recommended world height for survival is 256 blocks. You selected 512, you madman. This will slow down certain parts of the game. Also, world generation is not well adapted to large heights yet. Continue. Yes. It begins. It senses. It remembers. All that came before. A world unbroken. Glimmers in the soil, tastes and smell, grand inventions, burning sparks, molded forms, simple tools. The center unfolding. The carved mountains, the rolling hills, the vertical cliffs, the endless plains, the winter lands and scorching deserts. Spring waters. It remembers and calls to you. Return again. That was all very grandiose. Now it's generating the world. Title. Where did I leave my base? Yes. This is... Oh, my lord. Why? No! No! Oh, my lord. No. You get. Okay. I will go for a true to real life skin tone. Eye color. Also true to real life. Underwear. Breeches. Also true to real life. Hair type. Let's go for... You know what, we didn't actually... Oh, right, that's what that's called. I didn't know that hairstyle was called a tonsu. Short trimmed. Nah, it looks a little bit boring. Short spiky. No. Short parted. Okay, I like this music. Classic. Messy. Looks a little bit too much like a scarecrow, honestly. Medium length with bangs. Those bangs look not normal. I guess we'll go with layered this time. Did we have a neat braid last time, or did we have a neat bun? Oh, sorry, a back bun. I don't know. Or actually, no, it was a tied top knot, wasn't it? Or something like that. Thick, long French braid. No, we'll go with large stick bun. Actually, kind of cool. I actually kind of like it. But we'll go with a neat braid this time. Except... rolled braid with bun. No, we will go with the neat braid, I think. Once again, well, we'll stick with a darker hair color, sure. Beard. No. Shaggy full. That doesn't look like Shaggy at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Goatee with horns. Again, I am so sad that there's no braided beard option. Wise man. Oh, actually, well, no, it's not really a braided beard though, is it? Maybe if I could add that to the other beards, then we'd be cooking with fire. But alas, no. Friendly chops? What? Does that look friendly? I had no idea. Goatee. Let's go away from the smirk. Serious. Sad. Tired. Yes, that's... See, I would so prefer that if it was grim. That's not grim, that's just hard. It's a hard stare. Kind. We'll go with kind. Goatee with horns. Let's go ahead and... The neat walrus. No. Eccentric. No. Horseshoe. That'll do, I think. We've basically made the same character. Hooray. Confirm. Now then. As opposed to unfriendly chops. Indeed. No villain moustache. Look, if I can't wax my moustache, what's the point of having a villain moustache? Now, I am supremely tempted to just go with commoner. The whole being able to move faster and getting some better animal loot, that didn't help us, because the animals just minced me every time we fought. And part of that may have simply been that when we were in close quarters, I couldn't do any damage to them. And I basically never used the bow. But honestly, when I looked at the requirements for regular arrows, they weren't too hard. So I'm not even sure that this one is the way to go. I think we're going to go with commoner this time. So there we are. Practically a speed run of character creation, because we spent an hour on world creation. I guess that's fair. So is everyone ready? Everyone ready? I think we may be ready. Belial, I am not a filthy commoner. Commoner I may be, but how dare you imply that I am filthy? You cur. Right, let's go. This is a nice area. Also, I've increased the view distance a bit, too. We can see distant hills. This is a nice looking area, actually. Claystone gravel. Claystone? I bet this can't be used as clay. I bet we can't use this clay. Also, we've still got things floating up in the heights. Let's get up into a nice a bit of high ground, though. Have a propaganda. Oh, okay. It probably wasn't that things were floating. Or maybe they were. I don't know. Still loading in the distance. Yeah, they are still loading in the distance. Quite far off, actually. Alright. Is RTX on? I haven't got an RTX card yet. Don't worry. It'll be happening soon. 3080 is on its way. Already got some ruins down there. Maybe an early base. We've got some pretty strong landmarks around here. Pretty strong landmarks. And a honking great forest in this direction. Tree for days. Alright. I bet a windmill built up there would get some good wind. Alright, time to be on the move. Now, question is, can I use these to nap? I cannot. That wasn't what I meant to do, but okay. Grab as much of this as we can while we're walking. We need to go and grab ourselves... Ah, good, there we are. Some flint. Good. Got some early tools set. Need some more flint, though. Let's continue to dig from above so that we don't have a risk of getting caught off guard and things falling down on us. Because that would suck. Okay, some decent amounts of flint. Okay, plenty of rocks down there that I can see. That's good. Got a cave over there. We did have some sort of ruin just to us, just across the other side of this hill. But we're going to want to go down into the forest because that's going to be where we find the berry bushes. There's not much in terms of food up here right now. Is the volume okay for peeps? Let me know. It shouldn't be bad since we had a stream very recently and we managed to work the volume into a good state. But you never can tell. Sometimes it goes all kinds of awry. Okay. There we go. Some berries already. Some sticks. We've got over here horsetail. We've got field mushrooms. Onions, okay. Reeds plus horsetail would give us some healing items early on. Not that we really need them just yet, but hopefully we won't need them for quite some time, in fact. Got some growing flax there. Now, this is the problem. If we settle low down, we're going to have exactly the same sort of problem we had last time of trying to find ourselves again. We are going to make a point of popping some structures on the highest peaks that I can use as landmarks for navigation. First is to get the important bare essentials together. Clay is going to be quite important for us. Aaron, thank you very much for the sub there. 10 months. And Dr. Thundergear, thank you very much for the subscription. The Alpha Variant. What a fantastic name you have. What exactly are you a doctor of? Unless it's, you know, the obvious answer of gears that cause lightning. Well, actually, that's an assumption. That's an assumption that if there's thunder, there's also lightning. Maybe you're a doctor of gears that only cause thunder. Maybe that is the thing. Hey, Palane, how you doing, buddy? I hope you had a wonderful stream. If anyone in chat is not aware of Balanae, well, you should make yourself aware and indeed familiar with him by giving him a follow. I'm sure Balal has already taken care of the shout-out command. Balanae is a fantastic streamer. Covers a lot of similar games to me, actually. He's got very similar tastes in games, so if you like what you see on my channel, then you will almost certainly like what you'll see on his. So do please give him a follow. You were playing Before We Leave. Oh, fantastic. How are you finding that? I really had fun with it. I've really had fun with it so far. I may or may not be going to make a second video on it. I know. I did a first taste, and we might have an extended first taste situation. Or, sure, okay. Perhaps I've heard of copper. I'm down with that. Okay, thank you very much. This is not a tower that we can turn into a base, though. Not easily, anyway. Can't wait to play more of Vintage Story. I am really loving it. My first stream. I'm playing around Wilderness Survival, and yeah, my first stream I lost my base. I the first time I lost it, I died. Which, okay, fair enough. It just dumped me 5,000 blocks randomly around the spawn point, and I couldn't find it again. That one I feel was less egregious. The second time, I just forgot where I put it. So I made another base, and then I died, and then I got sent back to my second base, which meant I technically lost my third as well. It was a good time. Good time. I enjoyed myself at the very least. I'm not sure if chat was especially enamored by it, but I found it hilarious. Right, we've got a fox over there. We've got some resin over there. I'm still not seeing any clay, though. And without access to a map, finding clay is going to be a tricky one. And yet, we very much want to find clay so I can make some cobble. I'll gather up the flint where I can. I'm going to start avoiding picking up any more stones soon. Because we're almost at my carry capacity. Well, I mean, 2 stacks of stones is quite enough stones, I feel. I'm not seeing any reeds, which is kind of alarming, actually. We need reeds. We need reeds so that I've got wonderful things like backpacks. What on earth is that? Is that just stone? Yeah, let's run. Yes, Balanae has played Vintage Story. In fact, Balanae is where I found out about Vintage Story, actually. Obsidian. Oh. Now, I bet obsidian can be used for napping. Oh, volcano islands, it seems. Let's see. Yes, there we go. Not that I really need it for napping, but I wonder if an obsidian blade or a flint blade are better. Guess we'll find out soon. I've got a lot more flint. Obsidian is only going to be found in a certain area, but yes, we very much need to find some reeds, though. This is a little bit of a concern. I'm wondering if we're going to find any in this location. I mean, if we don't find reeds, it's going to be very, very early first death, basically. And then we'll find reeds, hopefully, in a new place. What we got over here? Now, this one is a potential for a base. Potential is going down a little bit. Yeah, the potential is going right down now. Where are you, vessel? Hello? We played to the end of current content and had a ton of fun making... with many hours doing it. Yeah, Bellamy had some awesome stuff going on, including a windmill. Which is what keyed me into the fact that there was mechanical power in this game. Maybe up? Oh, I see you there. Food! Yoink. Oh. I mean, technically true, yes. But it's not exactly what I wanted. I want more sticks, though. Always more sticks. I desperately need some bloody reeds. Sometimes you're just not lucky. I mean, there's loads of horseshoes around, but no reeds. I should probably make some spears before I wander too far, just in case I come up against a wolf. That'd be just my luck. A knife would also be useful. Yeah, no reeds. What the heck? Oh no, there. One reed. Hardly enough, really, but whatever. All right, let's nap this then. 2 obsidian blades, please. I mean, if nothing, they're gonna look awesome. Only, actually, I don't think the tools necessarily change color based on the blades. We'll see, I guess. I hope they do. Obsidian can carry a, frankly, horrifically sharp edge, so... Oh, it does. Nice. I approve. Quite a lot, actually. Alright, let's pop you over there. I may have to just drop some of these bricks, frankly. Alright, well, let's gobble down the berries. I'll eat all of them just so I open up an inventory spot for reeds. Right. Let's get you. Tonk. Thank you. Okay, so one reed. Okay. Yeah, there was just one reed there. Oh no, we've got some more reeds. Thank heavens. But yes, I'm strongly thinking that that massive area that we saw just as we entered this world, that huge mountain, that would be a good place for a base. Simply because you're going to be able to see it from miles around. Also, that high up, a windmill is going to get some great wind. There we go. And then we need to go around to that side. I forget how much we need to use to make a basket. No, it's not a reed basket we want. We want a hand basket. Okay, that's actually not too bad at all. Just need one more then. But I really do like the inventory system in this. I believe that they're also looking to change the crafting system away from just the 3x3 grid, just because of how derivative it is, which I can certainly get behind. I think in a little way the game does suffer a bit from very, snap judgment comparisons to Minecraft. Of course, it's a fair comparison to make, in that this is basically a Minecraft mod turned standalone, you know, in practical terms. But it is also so much more than that. So ways that they can perhaps differentiate themselves a little bit more would be quite welcome, I think. Alright, let's go grab some more. I'm not sure if I would prefer if you select what you want and it just uses the materials for it. Whilst that is certainly a simple system, I think there's a bit of charm in the way that this game requires you to actually work on stuff, like the napping and things like that. I would be quite saddened if that got taken out. Now, I know that obviously there's quite a lot of room for people getting like, oh my god, after you've made like your 400th clay bowl, you kind of hate the system forever. But then at that point I would say, well, you're not really meant to be making that many clay bowls. Clay knives, flint arrowheads, yeah, I mean, there's something to be said about that, I guess. Because, or shingles. But, I don't know, there's a part of me that feels like the system that's in the game, it's like, if you've ever watched the YouTube channel Primitive Technology and thought to yourself, I'd love that to do that myself, one of these days, when maybe life has gotten me down a little bit too much and I just need to get away to a simpler time, a simpler world without managers and targets and such and such. This is what I'll do. I'll go out into the wilderness and I'll build myself a hut. Well, this is your practice. Okay? Because that guy, for certain projects, like when he was making the terracotta tiles for his hut's roof, that's like 3 days worth of work. An enormous amount of patience, an enormous amount of work. Just suck it up, people. There's definitely the part of me that enjoys looking at stuff like that and legitimately thinks that, yeah, I would enjoy doing something like that. That it's had plans to make myself a little garden forge so I can do silly things like melt down aluminium cans instead of like, you know, just taking them off to recycling and then just, I don't know, make little bits of art out of it for no other reason than just as a little hobby. That's definitely the part of that enjoys this. There we go, and the last. There we are, perfect. Right. Now then, with all of that done, I can move some of this back in there. Don't need it on my hotbar. I will, I think, start grabbing the horsetail. Okay, so I'm going to need a knife for that as well. Oh, that was grass. Oh, never mind, I'm going to need it anyway. I might actually go ahead and turn some of that into fire starter now and just make a little fire just to get some torches ready. Just so I don't have to worry about that later, I guess. Might be worth doing. Can you pick horsetail by hand? Oh, damn it. Okay, yeah, now I see where my mistake was. Is I was looking at grass earlier and I thought I was looking at horsetail. And then I picked it up and I was like, oh, damn it, it was grass. Oh, never mind, I'm going to need it for something. And then I didn't consider rechecking the horsetail. Thank you for correcting me on that, though, chat, because I was wasting durability on my knife without need to there. Diolch yn fawr. Right, let's make a couple of these. Oh, wow, that actually made quite a few. Well, I'm good. I'm all about that. Yeah, sure, I'm fine with that. Right, let's make a quick fire starter. There we are, fire drill. Let's gobble down some more berries. I'm glad the algorithm recommends the same things to us. I love stuff like that. I don't know. It's probably a lot of my father in me when it comes to handy DIY stuff. There we are. Another channel I adore is DIY Perks. Makes such amazing contraptions. His PC and a desk stuff was amazing, and his wooden PC case, fantastic. But even stuff like the fake skylights using panels from old TVs, it's just marvelous ideas. Like, legitimately, I imagine something like that. I would hate to see what the electric bill would be like to try and run one of those, but I can imagine that would be the sort of stuff that if you suffered from things like SAD, seasonal, I forget what the A stands for in the actual full name, so that's why I often use the acronym SAD, as silly as it is, but you know, it's kind of effectively what it does to people. But I could imagine one of those skylights would be just amazing. DIY Perks is phenomenal because he seems like such a genuinely just nice person who just likes building stuff. I know you shouldn't judge creators' personalities based on what you see. I know, obviously, it you know, it's part of my job too. But I don't know. He seems like the sort of person that I'd enjoy just chatting with the guy. He seems earnestly passionate about his project, but in a non-obnoxious way. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Otherwise, I'm just making a fool of myself by trying to describe it. And let's get up nice and high so I can have a look around, get my bearings in this area. Okay. Looking for indications of peat or anything around there. Ooh, wow, the frame drop when I'm looking that far away at forest is a bit rough, but oh well. Yeah, it does. Just who you were talking about, I missed. DIY Perks. Some piglets. Hopefully the mother isn't around and isn't going to get angry at me for being near her piglets. Continue wandering by wandering towards the piglets. No. This is silly. Right. Now, let me go ahead. Actually, let me have a look at this knife. Durability of 80. Mining speed of 1.2. Before that knife is... Ooh, it's getting dark. Oh. Okay. I would like to make a spear, or I might have to make a couple. You might be having a bit of a rough early night, I'm afraid, peeps. I'm going to call that out right now. I'm also going to make an axe head. So I need to get some firewood quite quickly so that I can go ahead and make a... and then a couple more spearheads, please. Once I've got these spearheads ready, I'm going to make a campfire just so I can get a torch that I'll be able to equip in my... can I not nap? Oh. Do I need more obsidian to be able to do that? Oh, I must do. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Okay. Unless another stone would work. No. Okay, well, that's a little bit of an annoyance. I mean, I've got more rocks. It's just like, it looks like I need more obsidian rocks to be able to nap with obsidian. Oh, well. Let's pop these down. Want my axe. Thank you. Want my spears. Thank you. Let's move these around a little bit. There we are. Now let's go and chop a tree. What tree is this? Maple. That shouldn't be too bad. Hello, Aavak and chat. How are you doing this evening? I'm doing really well, Dark Nikto. Thank you very much for asking. How about yourself? You think you'd like the napping more if you could turn off the guide? Wow, that's quite full bore of you. Well, my goodness. I can totally respect it, though. Right, I need one piece of grass. I need to get this done quickly. I would like some torches. 8 torches will do. Oop. I'm so happy you're playing this game. Jenna Walker, I'm glad that it makes you happy just to see this game. You must really like it. I'm sorry for not paying as much attention to chat there. Kind of getting... I was hoping to get more progress on the first day, because, you know, obviously, by the first night, there's danger times. I could see the temptation of making it so that the first day you don't have to worry about attacks. I could definitely see the benefit of that. Ooh, that's weird. Why is that tree fading in and out of sight there? I don't know. Maybe having the world height as high as it was is a bit of a problem. Right, sorry for not saying before. Dioniso got me. Hello, Aavak and chat. Hey, hello, Negnol. Right, there we go. 1 torch in my offhand, please, at all times. 2 torches. I wonder if you can set things on fire with a torch. Does it do damage? Yes, it does. Oh. Hello? Where are you? I intend to set you alight. Oh. That was the sound of a pick, I think. I can't get up there. Damn. However, maybe. Thank you. Thunk. Can I climb the vine? I can't. That would have been funny, but no. Come at me, Eldritch Horrors. I'm ready for you. And I don't do gimp to physical damage this time. Oh, something collapsed. If you could climb the vine, could they? That is a good question. Dreon, hello. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. You just realized something. We may not have Dark Aavak today. Well, you also might, though. The night sky looks quite beautiful, actually. Quite beautiful. I did have a chance to look at mods. Oh, I don't want to play with wolves. Like, I legitimately don't want to play with wolves. Please, no. Shh, I'm not here. Attack power minus 2.3 HP. Oh, okay. 5.25 piercing damage when thrown. Okay. I'm not here. I'm hidden. Is setting bodies on fire a Dark Aavak thing or an Aavak thing? Oh, hello. Hi. Well, so far I'm safe. You sound rather angry then. Hi. I wish to know if I can set you on fire. Can I set you on fire? Appears that I can reach that thing. No. Apparently I cannot. Okay. Well. How much health do you have, Drifter? Can I find out how much health they have? Yes, I can. Oh. No, I can't. There's deep drifters. Tainted drifters. Oh my lord. What on earth happened? Did you get cyberized? Looks like you've been melded with metal. Corrupt drifters. Looks like you've got a saw blade for an arm. And spiky antlers. Okay. And nightmare drifters. Looks like you've got a more toothy saw blade for an arm. Okay. Duly noted. I'm not coming down to you. What on earth were you doing just then? Were you doing press-ups or something? Just getting ready for the fight? I'm quite content to sit here for a while. Though if you do approach, I will try to stab you in the top of the head. Haha! Oh, I can reach you. Wow, okay. I could probably throw at you from this distance quite happily. I wonder how much health they have at this point. When I'm not doing reduced damage. And how much health damage they can do to me when they aren't doing buffed damage. I don't know. Look, chat, I am sorry. We're just going to sit here for the night, alright? I don't want to die already. I know this is not the most riveting of gameplay, okay? But sometimes to survive, you just got to stand on top of a tree. Drifters need to learn how to lob stones. So that'll show that tree-dwelling Aavak. Wow. Whose side are you on, called William? Scallywag. Hey, 221T, how you doing, buddy? Always a pleasure to see you in chat, mate. Aavak is returning to the roots of his monkey brain. That is true. Actually, on that note. Too soft for stone tools. 1 blunt damage when thrown. Okay, I'm really going to return to my monkey brain now. I like the music. Tink. All we need now is for me to give a call out to the wild and to have the wild answer back. If I kill you by braining you with stones, I'm going to laugh at your expense quite heartily. Also, technically, I could find out how much health they have by counting this, since I do exactly 1 damage. Oh. Ha! Rebound shot! Trick shot! I'm getting confident, chat. When sitting in a tree, avoiding eldritch horrors, what tea do you recommend, Aavak? That's a good question. I mean, in a forest setting, typically I would go with Lapsang Souchong just because it reminds me of the forest. That smoky flavor. Yeah. Are the stars set in the sky set for navigation? I honestly don't know. I would love it if they were. But I really don't know. Damn it. I would be so amused if I actually do manage to kill someone like this. I have no idea how close to death they are, but... Tell you one thing, I bet this isn't comfortable for them. Thank you very much for the monkey brain comment, by the way, because that's what prompted me to try this. This is literally why we were successful enough to continue evolving and rise to the lofty position on the food chain that we're at. At some point, some stalking predator was setting upon our ape ancestors, and one of them had the bright idea to pick up a rock and lob it at them. And then all the others saw it, you know, monkey see, monkey do. And in short order, that predator suddenly wondering where the sun was gone is because it was blotted out by the amount of stones plonking it on the noggin. And then it ran away. I imagine. Aavak, is this Minecraft? Can you throw stones at eldritch horrors in Minecraft? Probably, actually. Don't answer the question. It's probably modded in. Indeed, this is a game that began at... Oh, we did kill one! That began its life as a... I believe the devs worked on Terraformacraft, or either that, or they just took very heavy inspiration from it. So it's very heavily inspired by Terraformacraft, but then continued to be inspired by other games such as Don't Starve, Silent Hill. So, you know, adjust your expectations. Killed 2 of your friends. You want to hang around for another stoning, you may, but I recommend you don't. But no, this game is not Minecraft. Oh, I'm out of stones.